Dave Chappelle drops a special and implores his fans not to stream the Chappelle show during the special.
Indeed.
What are our thoughts on that?
I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna watch the daggone show if I want to watch it because I appreciate. I mean, it's not. Unfortunately, unfortunately,
I'm muting my mic. Y'all go ahead. I'm gonna mute my mic.
No, I'm like, because just like me and you was talking about earlier, that it's a form of art. So
no. You leave me out of this. You say,
okay, yeah. No, this is all me. This is all me.
It's like what me and you said.
I can hold this on.
As he's speaking,
I got it. Yeah. Yo, but it's a form of art, and there's a certain step in the producing art process to where you put it out, but it's out there to be enjoyed by whoever wants to enjoy it. And I understand the whole that didn't make money off of it thing. And, I'm not going to say I know what it feels like to be in that situation because I don't. I know it probably hurts and sucks and there's a lot of things that go along with it. But at this point, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's already, what's done is done. So unless you waiting on a check from them or something, and I feel like let your fans enjoy your art. It's already out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it led you to where you're at. So I'm gonna enjoy it if I can watch it. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to not watch it because of him. You know what I'm saying? Let's he about to pay some bills over here. But
let me get this straight.
Dev's stance is F your couch.
Ironically. Yo, wild. So basically, you saying it's cool for those people to make bank off of his mind.
No, that is not how I feel.
But that's you basically watching it and supporting it. Like, still, he's asking you to stop watching it now so they could pay him his dues.
So they can give the check.
Right, so they can cut the check. If the numbers decline, they're going to cut the check. You feel me? So for you to sit there and say, I kind of took the stance like, yo, you basically saying, so what? Like, so what? It is what it is. They can rob you.
So so I'm selfishly going to watch the Chapelle show, I guess. Yeah.
Wow,
I think if we acknowledge things that way, I don't really. I mean, I have my opinion, and it is what Sharice's opinion is. I'm not going to watch it because I was convicted by his stand-up that he did on his Instagram. Mm-hmm. But when people are able to say, "Hey, it's a selfish opinion and it's a selfish stance, and I'm still going to do it," then I don't think that there's room at that point to say anything other than, "Okay, well then we just disagree."
Yeah,
I think it's when people try to act as though. Yeah, I think it's when people try to act as though their stance is, to some extent, righteous or right, and then when clearly there's an air of selfishness to that. And I think people are so afraid of the word selfishness that they don't ever want to be associated with. And it's like anytime you make a decision that's for your good and it is in some way taking away from something else, it's selfish. So it's okay. But just admit it. So disagree. Agree to disagree.
Yeah, right. I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah. I'm personally not watching it because as an artist, I've actually had gospel artists come to me before and say, well, either you sell me this or we're going to re-engineer it enough where we can still make money off of it if you don't sell it. And I would be like, well, I had made this for another gospel artist. And so I've actually been in situations where I've related to where he's like, you're up against that corner and somebody's trying to bully you into taking something that you like. And I'm never that person that does this for the money. I've always did it for the message, but at the same time, it's still a business. But also, I think he mentioned Prince because before Prince died, what Prince was trying to do was take back his what he created, what he because we put our it's art to y'all, but to us we put our heart and souls into it, and so then just to see somebody just like, oh yeah, let's just cut the check off of this, it strips you a little bit, and then like Dave said, he got to the point where I remember when people was calling him crazy. I feel like, and I feel like to be in the industry, a part of me honestly feel like you do kind of got to slightly be crazy, because the people that are the most innovative are usually the ones we dub the craziest. And then like you can be like, well, what happened to Lauryn Hill? And you think about it, like they probably pushed her into that brick. So I'm with Sharice. I'm with Alana. I'm gonna not watch it. I think it's funny, but I do also know the power of the fans. That's why we have something like the Snyder Cut coming, because people petition enough. Where when WB was said, "Oh, we're done," people petitioned. We wrote, and not me personally, but they did, and they made it happen. People have saved shows. People have made stuff happen just because of their voices. And so, yeah, like enough people start watching it. Like it's funny because we're talking about this, and then the first thing you click on, if you go to the Comedy Central app right now, the first thing you see when you go to the Comedy Central app is the Chapelle Show, as if they don't got like new shows and all South Park and all this other stuff. But right now it's like, now they're putting it in your face even more. And it's like, why are they doing that? It's because people are reacting. And they're trying to get that, oh, Netflix took it down. Let's put it out here this way. And so I think enough of us do it. He'll get his check. But that's my point.
I'm just saying, paid artists, it's not easy to be that creative, to come out with those jokes, to consistently be funny for a time, and then to rob them of that creativity is just foul to me, because it's just like, if everybody could do it, it wouldn't be put on this pedestal. So don't knock it down like, oh, you created, but I put it out there for you. So yeah, this is mine. Like, that's whack as hell. So I'm never with that.
Right.
I also feel strongly about, if you respect the arts, period, then you have to start at respecting the artist. Like, I mean, because they're the ones that are producing it. And so I think that dismissing the artist is dismissing the art as well. And I think it's what Tobias said. I think that they high key tried to punk him. He went to where he knew the influence was, and that's us. And so if we don't oblige him, that is essentially, we are saying F you. I'd rather just take your art. Thank you for your gift, and we'll do without you. Like, essentially, that's what it would communicate to me.
Same
this
thing.
guy deep.
Yeah.
No, it's a deep thing. It's very nuanced.
It is.
My whole take on it was, when I saw it pop up, right? And I said, oh man, well, when I say pop up, I mean pop up on Netflix. I said, oh wow, the Chapelle Show is on Netflix. And then I said, I wonder how Dave Chapelle feels about it, right? And when I first saw it. And then I thought to myself, I watched one episode of it, and then I said to myself, it's not as funny as I remember, or whatever it was, whatever. Then I said to myself, I don't think he would want us to watch this anyway. Right? So then he did this, special, and I told like my friend Lon, shout out to Lon, former host of this podcast. He sent it to our group chat, and I said, fam, I already know what it is. I already know what he's going to say. He's going to say, please, I'm begging you. If you care anything about me, and if Dave Chapelle has done anything,
he literally said that. If I've ever been worth anything,
your impressions are getting good, bro.
I said, fam, if I know what he's going to say, Dev, I know what he's going to say, or Lana, I know what he's going to say, and I'm tired of it. It's been 17 years. Okay, you didn't get your just due from that. I got it. Hate to say it this way. I mean, you're an adult, you know it. Them's the breaks, right? Okay, they wanted to give you 50 mil for it. You said no. Okay. No. All right, no. This was the price that you would have had to pay for it. You said no. Got it. Understand it. Thank you for taking a stand. You didn't want to wear the dress. Got it. Get it. Love it. Thank you for taking that stand. But in a way, That's the sacrifice that you take. And this is the part that I do hate. People, let me let Sha back in. People want to sacrifice. People want to take a stand, but then they don't want to take the sacrifice that comes with taking that stand. I do have an issue with that. Small part of a larger issue. Another topic for another time. My thing is, it's been 17 years. You didn't get paid from it, right? And you're not getting residual. You're not getting I'm about to say reparations, but royalties from it or anything like that. But it has put you on a plateau that a lot of people have never, can never, will never reach. Okay, it didn't make you money in the directly, but you got 70 mil from Netflix. You got money from over here. You got sold out shows everywhere. That's in my opinion, that's promotion for you. Even though that Netflix deal is that Netflix deal. They not getting paid per stream. They bought it. That's my take on it. I'm like, fam, it's been 17 years and you got over what you put in for it. You know what I mean? 17 years, we still talking about the show. People still love you for the show.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So whether we watch it or not watch it, that should be of no consequence to you and I get it, but I'm like, it's 17 years, and I will say this, as an artist and for the artist, I do understand to a degree, but also as an artist, still, I'm like, fam, you gotta know that, I'm trying to think of a artist who propelled after the first thing that they did, like. You got to know that if Steve Harvey don't get a dime off of the Steve Harvey show, he's still grateful for the Steve Harvey show because he got the Steve Harvey radio show. He got, I want to say Jeopardy. It's not Jeopardy. Family Feud. He got X off of that.
All of it off of that. That's how we met him.
Right.
Basically. Yeah.
Right.
People, please read your contracts. If you don't want to get
played.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it, and I understand that stance.
I totally get where you coming from, but at the same time, like, it's still his genius. I'm still sticking to that because it's just like you wouldn't be on it if it wasn't hot. Like, if it wasn't so great, if it wasn't that good, we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
Okay,
so that's
it
why
says
like,
the Chapelle show on it. We know that it's my intellectual property. Y'all know that it comes from me. I'm well documented in y'all knowing that it comes from me. Stop talking to me about money, Dave Chapelle.
Right.
You talking to me about money.
Right. And I know I'm
not getting paid. I don't care. You're a millionaire. I don't care. Right. I don't feel bad for millionaires talking about money, about them not getting paid from something. It's a loss leader.
Right.
This podcast don't make no money. It's a loss leader. It propels us to get paid in other areas and other places if we work it correctly. Care.
Right. Yeah.
It's kind of like take what you got from it.
Nick Williams
basically,
pay the man at least a little bit. No.
No, yeah, and I agree, and I know it's all relative. I know it's all relative because I take a similar stance as far as like what he, his net worth and everything like that. Like his money versus money he's owed technically would be none of my business. But you know what I'm saying? Like if Dave Chapelle was like my neighbor and he was like, yo, D, I just put this show out, man, and they ain't paying me. Do me a favor, don't watch it. I'd be like, yo, I got you. I ain't gonna watch that shit. I mean, I ain't gonna watch that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, but I'm like, bro, come on. You made it, bro. Like, you're good. Like, I'm gonna go out of my way to not watch a show that pleases me and has me watching your other stuff that you do get paid for properly. And it's what do you call it? It's just I don't know. In simpler terms, it's just part of the game. And like that's how I feel about it. If he was broke and starving, all right, yeah, like yes. I got you, bro. Like I will fully support you. That's messed up. They taking that. But bro, 17 years ago, you made it. You're huge. You have all the earthly possessions you could want, more than you need. You're good. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna watch
your show. I'm sorry. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to watch this.
You live in Ohio.
My bad.
You live in Ohio.